Night and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your July 2019 love reading. Apologies Gemini for the delay on your reading. All right, I really apologize. I have been quite delayed on all readings this month, which was not my intention. But anyway, I decided to do a Celtic crossbred for you all. That's one of my favorites. I hope you guys are okay, by the way. Hope you're enjoying the weather. It's summertime in England right now. If you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information is in the description box below. All right, so this reading is for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus. Let's take a look at the situation for you, Gemini, for the month of July 2019. So we have the World card, okay? Now, the World card to me is my Sagittarius card. It's also it's also the card of completions. It's also the card of endings, closing out a cycle, right? And, you know, in this deck, in my Hanson Roberts deck, the woman is walking towards, as opposed to walking, you know, in my Rider-Waite deck, the woman's walking the opposite way, like she's walking away from something. But I feel like you have reached a stage in your life where you feel that you've completed a cycle. Some of you could have completed a cycle with somebody and you are going back to that person, right? Could be a Taurus, okay? You could be walking away from a Leo and heading towards a Taurus is what I'm getting here. But it's some sort of ending of a cycle with someone else. And I feel like some of you are going back to the past is what I'm getting. Some of you may feel like this Taurus individual, or it could be a Gemini, you feel like this person could be your soulmate is what I'm getting, and you have made up your mind and you know what you want to do and you want to head back towards them. It's almost like I'm getting a sense of going back to the past is what I'm getting here. What's crossing the situation? We have the Judgment card, okay, and we also have the Knight of Swords, which is your energy or Aquarius energy. So I feel like this is indicated to me that for some of you, you are not listening to what the universe is saying to you. You're not listening to God. You're almost ignoring your intuition as to go back into the past. Maybe this person was an ex for a reason for some of you. Now, this could be someone else's energy. Someone could be walking away from someone to head back towards you. Someone could be leaving a Leo and they could be heading back towards you, okay? But I feel like in the situation, someone's not taking heed. Someone's not listening to their intuition. It's almost like, look at the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, to me, is my Aquarius card, right? And Aquariuses are ruled by the planet Uranus. Uranus is an unorthodox planet. It's eccentric. It's erratic. So some of you, what's crossing the situation is that you're not listening to your intuition. Some of you could be making quick rash decisions as to heading towards this past person, not, you know, getting in touch with your emotions, not weighing out the pros and cons. Why didn't it work in the last time? Why didn't it work the last time? What's going to make it so different in the now? So I feel like you're, you know, it could be yourself or it could be another person, but someone is rushing towards someone else without really weighing up the pros and cons of the situation, not listening to their intuition. What's crossing this situation also, that's what I feel strongly, is that yourself or this other person could be heading towards you, right? And they haven't thought things through yet. Not to say that it will be a bad idea to get back with you, Gemini, but maybe you and this person broke up in the past over, you know, a level of distance, a level of, you know, your relationship with this person could have been quite erratic, where it was long distance or it was on and off again. And they may be heading towards you, you know, without really weighing up the pros and cons about what you may want. You may want a commitment, or you may want a relationship which is, you know, quite long distance or on and off again. That may suit you fine, but I feel like someone is not really listening to their intuition. They're going back, you know, because the Knight of Swords is an excitement card to me. Every time I get this card, it's like I talk a mile a minute, yo. So it's like I'm getting that energy of excitement. Someone's heading back towards something that's exciting, but might not be long lasting. That's what I was trying to get at. Now let's see what's happened. Let's see the starting point of it all. Starting point of it all, we have 9 of Pentacles. This indicates to me, right, that the starting point of it all was that you were single and you were enjoying your singlehood, okay? You were the queen of your castle or the king of your castle. You were, you know, enjoying your own company, loving yourself, treating yourself, spending time in nature. Very happy, very positive card. This could be you or it could be the other person. So I feel like the starting point of it all was that you were generally contented. You were generally at ease, at peace within your surroundings. And this is probably the reason why I'm not getting a good feeling about this Knight of Swords character coming back in, because it's almost like this person is going to disturb your peace in July, okay, Gemini. Or it could be, you know, you maybe, this could be the other person's energy. This person may be quite, you know, could be dealing with a Virgo here, Sun, Moon or Rising. But I feel like someone was at ease, someone was at peace in their life. And there's going to be a disturbance. That's what's crossing it. Someone's peace is going to be disturbed, all right? And I feel like it could be this individual that's coming back, or someone that you could be going back to, is what I'm getting. You were balanced, all right? You were enjoying your own company. You had your friends. You had your comfort, right? That's the starting point of it all. Let's see what happened in the past. So we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. Now, 7 of Cups is my Pisces card, and most of you may know, most of you may not know, that Pisces is ruled by the planet Neptune, and Neptune has gone retrograde. Neptune is the planet of dreams and illusions, right? It's the planet of fantasies. And, you know, my sister Nikki K once told me that Hollywood is ruled by Neptune. Neptune rules Hollywood because Neptune is just an illusion. Hollywood is an illusion, right? And, you know, because this card is in the reverse, this indicates to me that this represents Neptune being in retrograde. And Neptune, like I said, it rules fantasies, dreams and illusions. And sometimes, you know, I can't quite remember the actual time Neptune went into Pisces, but when it did go to Pisces, there was a lot of soulmate relationships, people thinking and feeling that they met their life partner, and some people did, you know, but every encounter that, and I know it happened to me, right? I'm talking of past experiences, so I'm not bashing anyone here. When, you know, you met certain people, especially during 2010 for some of you, and it felt like this is going to be my life partner, this is my twin flame, this is my soulmate, etc., etc., etc. And you just idolize that person, and that person could do no wrong, right? Because remember, Neptune was in Pisces, that rules dreams and illusions. And then now that Neptune's gone in retrograde, it's almost like we have to take off those rose-colored glasses and see the situation and the person for who they really were. When Neptune was in Pisces, I hope you guys are following me. When Neptune was in Pisces, maybe you glossed over issues about a person's way of being, etc. Now that Neptune, you know, Neptune may have went into retrograde, and you may have realized, for some of you, that this person wasn't all they were cracked up to be. This person, you know, you might have started seeing annoying things about this person, like, okay, this person doesn't wash his plate after he finishes eating that plate. Okay, this person is very selfish with the control. I want to watch my program and they're watching football or American football all day. Okay, this person doesn't want to work. Okay, he keeps asking me for money. Little things like that. When Neptune goes into retrograde, you start to see people's true colors. And I feel like in the past, you may have seen this person's true colors, and you may have put an end to this relationship. Probably an air sign, or probably a Pisces. I feel like it's a Pisces individual that you ended the relationship with. Hence why I said I don't really get a good feeling about you wanting to go back to this person, because Neptune's still in retrograde, and those issues, if they were there before, they're probably still there now. All right, now let's take a look at what's happening now between you and this person. I said you're dealing with a Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces for real. You and this person may be communicating telepathically, or I feel like you and this person do have a soulmate connection. There's some sort of karma that needs to be fulfilled with this connection. And I feel like you could be having secret liaisons with this person. This person could be secretly coming to speak to you, secretly coming to see you, or secretly texting you and calling you. There's some sort of secret communication here, or, you know, and that not a lot of people know about, if anything, anyone knows about. So I do feel like some of you are in this secret connection with this person in the now, okay? Let's see what's gonna happen in the near future. We have Four of Swords. So I do see that in the near future, Gemini, you'll be taking time out of the situation. Some of you may be manifesting in what you want, right? We have Jupiter that's gone retrograde as well, and Jupiter's in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is your opposing sign. It will affect you because it's Sagittarius is opposite your sign. And, you know, even when it was direct, I feel like it affected you as well, because it was in your, I believe it was in your house of partnerships, right? 7th house. I've done a Jupiter video. And now that it's gone retrograde, it's making you really think about your partnerships, making you really think about what you want in your life moving forward when it goes direct, okay? What you want materially, what you want out of a relationship. This is probably why some of you in the near future could be taking time out. Maybe you may break away from this secret liaison. Not to say you will end it, not to say the other person will end it, but I see that you will be spending time alone, really thinking about, what do I want in my life? You know, like, I need to lay down some ground rules. So I do see you taking time out to reflect and isolate yourself, not in a detrimental way, more in a way of self-healing, right? Because this connection may take a lot out of you. Okay, it's a very emotional connection. Some of you may want to leave it, but you feel drawn to it because you know that this person will play a huge part in your life. Every time we encounter someone and someone's our soulmate, they're there to teach us a lesson, right? I don't feel like this lesson has been completed. A cycle may have been completed between you and this person, but you feel like you need to go back, I feel, or this person feels like they need to go back. There's something that needs to be looked at again here. And there's some wrong that needs to be right for some of you is what I'm getting. But I feel like in the near future, you'll be taking time out. Some of you may come to the realization that this person's not going to change, is what I'm getting. Okay, so let's see what you feel your power is. You feel that your power is not to communicate with this person. So we have 10 of Rods. Some of you could be dealing with Sagittarius. I'm speaking to about 4 different groups here. Or an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is my Virgo card. I feel like you feel your power will be not to communicate with this person, or not to communicate with this person, or not to move the situation forward. Or some of you may feel like to move the situation forward will be too much of a hindrance, and some of you are withholding from expressing yourself to this person. That's what you may feel like is going to be in your power, because some of you may have been the giver and the other person may have been the taker, is what I'm getting. So some of you may feel like no matter what I do, this situation doesn't move forward. This could be a secret relationship for some of you, and you may feel like, why is it always kept in the dark? I want this relationship to be out in the open. But you may feel like, I'm not giving no more. So some of you feel like your power is to withhold your feelings, because A, some of you feel like it's going to be blocked, and B, some of you feel as though this person needs to start giving to you, is what I'm getting. This may come after a time of isolating yourself from the situation. Let's see what this other person is thinking and feeling. We have 9 of Swords. So this person, you know, is stressing over you, Gemini. They may be stressing over you because of guilt. Some of you, like I said, it's a secret relationship. Some of you, they may not want their family to know about the situation for some reason. Could be of a different cultural background. Some of you, this person may be in a relationship already, but I feel like this person is stressing over you big time because they feel like you are the love of their life. It's coming to mind. They feel like, you know, they want to get this thing off the ground. They don't know how to. For some of you, others of you, this person feels like they want to stop thinking about you, but they can't. This is, to me, like in this scenario, an obsession card. This person feels like you feel their thoughts, you know, the images of you fill their mind all the time. They can't shake you. Whatever they do, whether they're working, whether they're walking down the street, trying to go to bed, they dream of you at night, and you know, it scares the living daylights out of them. But for some of them, they just want to shake you, but they can't get you out of their system, is what I'm getting here with this card. And I feel like this person is overthinking about you in the now. Now, your hopes and fears of this person and yourself, we have 8 of Swords. And going back to this person's thoughts and feelings, you know, because, you know, you're returning to this person from the past, or they're returning back to you. Like I said before, this is some sort of cycle, like an old cycle has been closed and like the new cycle has begun. But I feel like the new cycle still feels like the old cycle. This could be partly the reason why this person's having stress and anxiety. This feels, you know, I felt this feeling before, but at the same time, I can't keep away. It's like a tie. You both are tied to each other. You both are drawn to each other. Though you may both feel it's toxic at times, you can't keep away. I feel you are trying to get away and withhold your affections, but this person, you know, is emotionally drawn to you. And, you know, even when you pull away from them, I feel like they try and contact you telepathically. And when they feel blocked, because I feel like you energetically block this person out. 10 of Rods, you energetically block them out. This is why this person gets anxiety sometimes, because they feel that block. They feel that block energetically and spiritually. That's what I got there. Okay, 8 of Swords. Okay, so your hopes and fears. You're hoping, Gemini, that you can... Some of you are hoping that you and this person will stay tied to each other. I feel like you're both obsessed with each other. And this person's fear is that they'll be trapped in this situation with you forever. They feel bounded to you. So it's a hope and it's a fear. Your hope is that you will both stay with each other. This person's fear is that this trapped feeling will last forever. Not to say they want to break. I'm not getting a sense they want to break away from it. I'm getting a sense that they want to be in the connection with you, but they don't want this trapped feeling. Maybe this trapped feeling is coming from keeping it a secret, is what I'm getting. Let's see the outcome for July 2019. We have the Sun card, we have the Fool card, and we have the Page of Rods. 3 positive cards. Okay. Outcome for Gemini 2019. Well, I do see happiness with yourself and this person. Some of you are gonna this relationship is going to be out in the open for some of you. I feel for some of you, this is a secret relationship. Some of you, it hasn't got anything to do with anyone else. Others of you, you may have someone else, and this person has someone else, and it's a secret relationship. Other scenario is someone doesn't want their family to know because they feel like their family will disapprove. I'm getting a sense of, I don't know, I'm just getting this image of this person, and, you know, they're of a different cultural background to someone else, and they're just panicking about what is my mum going to say, what is my parents going to say, but I love this person so much I can't keep away. This person's my soulmate. This is what I'm getting for some of you. Others of you, I feel like you're going to come out. Diana Ross's song, I'm Coming Out, you know, P. Diddy remixed it for More Money, More Problems. That's come to mind. So I feel like some of you are coming out. Others of you could be in a same-sex relationship. I've got 5 different people here. And you may be coming out and telling your family about the love of your life. This is probably why some of you feel trapped and bounded, because you know that you're in love and you're just fearing what your family are going to think, what your family are going to say. But I feel like some of you are going to be expressing your truth. Remember, solar eclipses are about what you want to manifest in. We're going to have a full moon in Capricorn. And Capricorn, you know, is... This full moon is going to be about releasing. Some of you are going to be releasing your truth during that full moon, coming up to that full moon, the ending of July, which is Leo season. I feel like some of you will be coming out. Some of you will be at peace. Okay, we have the Fool card here. This is Aquarius. So Leo and Aquarius, something opposing. Some people may oppose your decision. Some people. But I feel like you're going to be standing strong and proud in your, you know, delivery and what you have to say and who you want to be with, right? Others of you, I see you taking a new leap of faith, right? In a direction. Some of you could be meeting up with a Leo in the month of July 2018. It's a new opportunity. a new relationship. And some of you, I feel more strongly that this relationship that you've been keeping hidden is going to take a turn for the better, really. And then we also have Page of Rods. There's some sort of new beginning with this relationship. This speaks to me of a new cycle. Okay, so I feel like some of you are trying to block out a fire sign individual, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. But then I see that you will be communicating with this person, or this person will be communicating with you. This person may travel from afar to come and see you. But I do see that you will, I'm speaking to 5 different groups like I mentioned before. Some of you will be meeting up with a Leo individual at the end of the month, getting into a new partnership with them. Some of you will be coming out and telling people, this is my new partner. Say something, innit? Say something. Nah, for real. But I feel like some of you are going to be telling people, not hiding anymore. Do see a lot of happiness. You and this person will spend a lot of time together. Joyful times ahead is what I see with this card. Feeling at peace, the White Horse, feeling at one, you know, and feeling free. Like, I don't have to hide anymore. You know, I do see communication with yourself and this person. Probably because, you know, Mercury in Leo will be going direct because we're in retrograde. So, you know, in August and even towards the ending of July, it's going to start getting into the shadow periods of going direct. So this could indicate the blockages that you may have experienced with this person will be lifting. Others of you, like I said before, I feel like this secret relationship is going to come out in the open, right? If you have been thinking that this person is keeping you a secret, I feel like they're going to be expressing to you, as well as their family and friends, that you are the one. You are the one that they want. You are the one that they've been thinking of, because they can't leave you alone. I see this person heading towards you. I see a new relationship with some of you as well, and communication. This person will be communicating with you, and I feel like you'll be communicating with them. Definitely a Leo or an Aquarius. There's something opposing here. I feel like you will be heading towards this Leo individual. And this Leo individual, if you're dealing with a Leo individual, could be a Pisces, could also be a Virgo, or an Aquarius especially, or a Taurus. I feel like you're going to give this thing a second go, okay? In the beginning of the month, it was a bit iffy, but then obviously things turned out differently. But I see positivity towards the ending of the month, wishes fulfilled, happiness and commitment for most of you as well. And this person will be expressing to themselves, admitting it to themselves and expressing to other people that you are the one. Okay, Gemini, I will speak to you guys soon. Take care of yourself. Peace out.